8 months ago, I bravely stated that Anomaly was good. I know, incredible. And after 8 months of time, it only got better. We got Meebert, we got Astra 1, we got Astra 2, we have Vivian. It's gonna be even bigger with Alice, and I mean, good heavens me. Think of this video as more of an aftershock, you know, the glaze aftershock. But of course, before we start going crazy on the anomalies, we have to plug some information. Please join Glazewood. Very cool place to be. We have a tag now. If you want to be a glazer and you want to rep that around, go for it. Link is in the description. And obviously, this server contains many chill people. I mean, this of course includes my moderation team as well as my server glazers. So thank you to Japan Burger, Aelis, Alexiel, Blood, Malekith, Pine, Sayless, Super Yam, and the Big Mac for helping, you know, maintain this server because I have not opened the emotes request channel in a million years. And of course, a gigantanormous thank you to the server glazers. Thank you, Matt, Adam Split, Alexiel again, Eric, Gfighter98, The Burner Boy, Game Heat, Gotaru, Carry, Kiro, King Murder, Crate, Lazy Refined, Not Christoph, Norax, Say Less again, and Fusion to Catalyst. Thank you guys all so much. And here I have two little things I had to add here. Norax has an ice soup image that I'm going to put on the screen. How much effort is in it? You'll definitely see it right there. But then there's also this Benbu individual who decided to have 100 million points on the new tower. How this is possible, I have no idea. I can barely play the game, and if there's no parry flashes, I'm going to freak out. And without any more stalling, let's get into this video, shall we? Now, post-video, obviously, things got so much better for Anomaly. I mean, this Norax individual in my server also keeps saying, Jane buff when? Jane buff when? Good heavens me, will you look at the units that were added to the game? So what better place to start than with the big Meebs? Now, Miyabi is a character that decided to, you know, hit the Miles Morales, nah, I'ma do my own thing, and provide you with a nuclear bomb, the ability to enable more nuclear bombs later on, enable your secondary DPS to do some, you know, anomaly buildup if you really wanted to. Oh, look at that, you have another nuclear bomb to drop on the enemy. Oh, it's your ultimate this time. You can do it again. Oh, another nuclear bomb where you can switch out of it again. I see. Do you understand how powerful this character actually is? Miyabi is a character that can do so many instances of huge damage that it's actually just disgusting. I mean, her kit itself just does a lot of damage alone. She has the charge attacks, the many tiers that she has. I mean, there's also, you know, Frostburn, which is the main appeal of her kit because it allows for anomaly buildup to be increased by 30%, I'm pretty sure, for any other anomaly that's on your team. And then she also can gain stacks from EX Special, from her ult, from just proccing Frostburn itself. Freeze, I'm pretty sure Shatter also counts. But then it also works for everyone on your team. If you proc a Disorder or their Anomaly, it also gives you stacks. So what if you were in a situation where you had to build a team with Miyabi, another unit, and maybe a big support like Astra? What if you needed a character that could provide both an Anomaly as well as a Disorder, but it was all in one character? Oh, nah, look at this team, bro. This is probably one of the most insane teams in the game. I mean, you are just continuously dropping full charge attacks over and over. It's just actually beautiful. It is true art to see how well these characters mesh together. The craziest part is that Yanagi is most likely the only character on this team that will be replaceable in the future. Unless they make another character that can do the same thing with anomaly buildup and also has, you know, stacks that rely on anomaly occurrences. But I mean, there has to be a character in the future that will do self-disorder and potentially will have maybe more personal damage or maybe larger instances of just whatever anomaly attribute happens. It doesn't really matter. It's gonna be insane. And I mean, if you're a bit of a noticer, this isn't my gameplay in the background. This is because my account is so bricktacular that I do not have Meebs on it. Now you see, instead of getting the Buried Delight character, I got the Sorrowful Despair, which definitely does not make me disappointed and just furious every single time that I open up Deadly Assault and I see the Bringer guy with his stupid large arm. And this also was the introduction of her disc set, which, by the way, has more crit value than Inferno Metal when it procs, so it's pretty crazy. And I mean, as long as you have her now, you'll probably be, you know, in a really good spot until like version 13 million point X. It doesn't really matter. But if not, I mean, welcome to the Chungus Collective. I am here with you. Do not fear. But I mean, the next unit on this list is Astra. Do I really need to say that much about this unit? She put a Rocketboo out of business. The Dragon Warrior gets a pass, okay, that's fine. But it's so impressive to think about how Astra is still doing less for your team than Miyabi is as the on-fielder / main DPS unit of your team. So put up image of Foreman from House MD thinking, because that really does make you think right there. I mean, so much bonus damage percent from both her base kit and then her Astral Voice disc set. I mean, she enables chain attack with her ult, heals during ult, 1400 attack, does your taxes, it tucks you in at night. I don't know. All you gotta know is that this Astra unit will cover you, especially if you just need a support of any sort on your team. As long as you have the other two units, you're in really good hands. I mean, there really isn't much else to say. So we'll actually just skedaddle on to 1.6 very briefly. Trigger is a great general stunning / support unit in the game. Will she work for every Anomaly unit? Absolutely not, because her additional does not actually activate unless there is an attacker or you have the same attribute. I know for a fact that you are not using Grace with Trigger, because if you were to do that, I would actually explode into 20 trillion Legos. But maybe in the future there is another limited Electro unit that comes out that's Anomaly focused, but for now, Trigger is just there as like a potential support, but she's kind of just there for everyone. We're waiting for a certain set of characters to be dropped in the 2.2 that potentially I wouldn't know what their kits do. I mean, I really don't know. But all I have to say is that 2.2 is going to be amazing, all right? So, with that out of the way, let's go on to 1.7. Now, 1.7 gave us an awesome faction that has two characters that don't work well together, but it also gave us a character that has glazing potential that is almost equal to that of me. Now, that was a very scary thought, but I mean, in terms of what she does for the game, when people say, do not the rat, I don't think Vivian can hold back in this instance. Amen, my word crafting is immaculate. But really, I don't actually know what else she's able to do and know the way that abloom works, right? If I can make a bit of a parallel, the abloom is like, if you have Jane and Vivian on the same team, when Jane procs an assault, that was relatively equal to what I felt when I lost my Meebs 50-50 to the creature. And then the abloom damage instance is when I lost my Yushuan to the creature once again. So I think that's the best way I can put it. I'm pretty certain the only restriction is that it doesn't happen on disorders. It only happens on anomaly procs. So if you're doing a Jane, Bernice, Vivian team, it's going to be on the burns and assaults and not actually on the disorders that are caused. But even then, that's still a lot of damage instances. So in the future, if she does have a rerun, I will definitely be going for that. But then there is, her sonic down air attack that she actually does every so often. I'm pretty sure this happens when an abloom occurs, as well as when a teammate uses an EX special. Am I a researched and scholarly individual? Absolutely not. But until I pull this unit, this will be a mysterious kind of just theoretical kit that I have for Vivian in my mind. I will definitely be putting it on screen though, because I'm just foolish. That's on me. But also just a little side note, I'm pretty sure that Vivian will have like some of the craziest longevity as a character among like every single support in the game. I'm fairly certain that they will not stop creating anomaly units that will benefit from, the abloom bonus damage that always occurs when an anomaly is procced. So this means that, until they stop, unless they just stop creating anomaly units after Alice or something like that, this unit will just always have solid value. And I don't think there will be anything else that will stop her besides maybe Vivian Part 2. That is a bit of an observation that my glazed tinted goggles can see for this character. And if I'm wrong, just go for it. Roast me in the comments. It is what it is. And now, of course, we get to skip 2.0 because 2.0 didn't actually have any anomaly units at all, which is crazy to think about. And we make our way to 2.1, where both of the units that are going to be on this limited banner are anomaly focused. Yuzuha is ridiculously powerful. I think one of the neatest things about her kit is the way that they decided to make the color matching / element matching of anomaly buildup based on the candy that's being thrown out by Kalma. I think that is probably one of the smartest and most insane design decisions that are in the game. I think it's also pretty interesting because this actually is just Apple Astra, if you think about it. Anomaly focused Astra goes kind of crazy, I will not lie to you. She trades off the crit damage and a little bit of attack that she provides to your teammates. She then provides you with every single anomaly stat that you could have ever wanted in the game to your team, and it is ridiculous how good she is. Being able to build up extra anomaly while you're off field is so helpful. Being able to just help with your build up after you proc a nuclear bomb with Jane or even Alice, who's going to be in the future, she just provides you with so much additional value. Like, Astra's value that she provided to your team was also really solid, right? But the trade-off to have all of your other anomaly stats boosted, as well as only losing like 200 bonus attack, that is a crazy good trade. Put another trade-off image here. How I'm gonna make this one, I have no idea. This will probably be another unit in the game that will last for quite a long time. Technically, Astra has lasted 5 versions, which is pretty solid, I'm fairly certain at least, and will likely last a lot more. And then same thing for Yuzuha here, because I do not think that those just entirely stop making anomaly units in the game. I think that would just be really stupid. You get the idea. These characters are insanely good, and they will not stop being good for a very long time. And unfortunately, I have to inform you about the Alice situation. I did not realize that this character has the exact same mechanics as Yanagi, where she can create her own disorders based on just assault instead of, shock. So all my things about the future characters, I don't think she'll be a good replacement for Yanagi on that team, mainly because you won't be able to run the GOAT, Agent Gulliver. Things will likely change in the future. If I somehow can't resist the urge to pull, I might end up getting Alice or Yanagi, and another follow-up video might be made. So, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this absolute nonsense that I'm spitting. It has been like 10 minutes of this. I am very sorry. But yes, this is the end of the video. That's all I actually have to say. Like, I swear, I've been listening to so much Sonic OSTs. Like, I'm trying so hard to find songs that will make me at least not sound like guy who plays that one song from Unleashed every single time. But these songs are just so good, I'm just gonna keep on recycling them. That is my bad. But I mean, looking at what's been happening lately to the channel, thank you guys so much for all the support on all the videos. Like, it just feels unreal to me. We're almost at 4K subs. I don't think my channel has grown this fast in such a short amount of time. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I will try to make more content, and I hopefully won't lose my way. This script was a little hard to write, but it is a pretty fast video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.